This continued down the row of houses. The dog would bark, growl, then back up, and it was in succession getting closer to us. I was very scared at this point, even if it was not a Bigfoot. I had apparently gotten its attention, and it was moving towards us. After passing the barking dog, the dog silenced, and everything fell silent. At that moment, I saw some movement. Out in the field to the west of the trees, about 50 feet beyond the stand of trees. I heard a couple of quick moans, then something streaked across the field. To describe what I could see is difficult. The moon and starlight was enough that I could see a shape and a grayish color. The figure was definitely on two legs. It was running very fast, but the legs were taking very large strides, while the body appeared to be kept almost parallel to the group, like you would run if someone were shooting at you. The figure did not appear to be much taller than a normal person, though it did seem to be stockier than an average man. The shoulders were much larger than the waist, and the legs were long and appeared lean but strong. The trunk of the being was too blurry to see any detail. The creature took 4 to 5 long and power strides and dropped to the ground behind a bush or clump of weeds. At that point, I felt nervous enough that we went inside. I peeked out several more times and saw nothing. I had been kicking myself about not having a camera, but the lighting was so poor and the movement so fast that an indistinct gray blur is all that would have turned out. About 10 minutes after all of this ended, we heard the sound of metal clanking and being broken. My girlfriend advised that there was lawn furniture further out in the field, and it sounded to her like someone was throwing or breaking it. I looked a little later, and yes, in fact, the lawn furniture had been strewn about. There were no storms, wind, or other natural disturbances in the area that night, though I would not think an animal, such as a deer, would have run through the area and knocked everything over. Other than being on edge the rest of the evening, waiting for something to happen, nothing else happened.